Welcome to Heart Talk, the place where we dive deep into the secrets of love, dating, and authentic emotional connections. If you're a mature man looking to attract younger women, you're in the right place. It's not about money or appearance, it's about unlocking the inner attraction that you can awaken within yourself. When you truly understand the power of confidence, you'll realize that it's not about showing off or proving anything to the world. True confidence doesn't lie in speaking louder than everyone else or walking into a room with arrogance. It's in the calmness of your silence, in the unwavering gaze when you look into someone's eyes, in the way you stand, how you breathe, and how you don't rush to answer anything. Women, especially younger ones, have an incredibly sharp intuition. They can feel a man's energy without words. When an experienced man enters their space, not trying to impress or overdo the flirting, but simply being solid and composed, they will notice. Not because of his looks, but because of the feeling he brings. You don't have to be the most handsome or the wealthiest guy in the room. What makes you stand out is the clarity you have within yourself. When you know who you are, you don't need permission to exist. You don't need anyone's approval or recognition. And paradoxically, that's what makes you more attractive than anything else. Women don't care how old you are if you make them feel understood, listened to, and free to be themselves. They're not seeking perfection. They're looking for emotional safety, gentle guidance, and a man who's mature enough not to get caught up in trivial games. Your attraction doesn't come from trying to be as young as they are. It comes from accepting who you are, with all your experiences, failures, victories, and lessons. When you live true to your masculine energy, women will feel it instantly, no explanation needed. Your real magnetism doesn't come from looks or flowery words. It comes from how you show up. How you enter a room, not rushing, not loud, but still catching everyone's attention. It's when you speak not to impress, but to connect. Your voice is calm, your rhythm slow, as if you have all the time in the world. Your gaze is steady, not evasive, yet not too sharp, just enough to make the other person feel safe in it. Attraction doesn't come from knowing what to say, but from being present enough to truly listen. You don't try to fill the silence with words. You allow the other person to breathe, to think, to feel without pressure. When she speaks, you don't interrupt. You let her feel that with you, she can be herself without judgment. And that's rare. Really rare. In a world where everyone is in a rush to get noticed, a man who knows how to wait, who creates space for others to shine, is the one who will stay in women's minds. Younger women might be drawn to the energy of youth, the vibrant, explosive energy. But deep down, what they crave most is a sense of safety. They want to be understood without having to explain too much. They want to be led, not through control, but through subtlety, an emotional steadiness that's insightful but never boastful. And that's something you can offer. Not by chasing trends, not by trying to be younger, more lively, or like anyone else, but by having the courage to be yourself. By being calm enough not to get swept up in the rush of life. By being deep enough to listen more than you speak. You bring a sense of protection, not through imposing, but through a warm and grounded presence. It's that calmness, that empathy, that's what makes you not only attractive but unforgettable. When you live true to your mature masculine nature, without boasting, without forcing anything to prove, but with a solid at peace presence, women will feel it in the most instinctive way. And the magic is, they will naturally respond with their own feminine energy, softness, gentleness, emotion, and a desire to open up. The connection between these two opposing yet complementary energies is what creates a deep, lasting attraction. It's not dependent on age, looks, or status. It transcends all the superficial standards society often imposes. Because when a man stands firm in who he is, he doesn't need to try to impress. That tranquility alone is magnetic. In a world that's increasingly fast-paced and superficial, a man who is calm enough to slow down, mature enough to hold his own identity, will always be a safe place women want to come to, stay with, and bloom in. Just 6 simple steps. No need for a luxury car. No need for a 7-figure bank account. No need to try to become someone else. When you understand who you are, you'll start to shine in your own unique way, and women, especially younger ones, won't be able to look away. What makes you attractive is not what you wear, but how you show up. It's the confidence that doesn't need to boast. The calmness that makes others feel safe. The subtlety in how you listen, observe, and connect. You don't need to overdo it. You don't need to try to impress. You just need to be present, at the right time, in the right way, and simply be yourself. True attraction starts when you stop chasing and start attracting. When you understand this, you'll not only become the man women are drawn to, you'll become the man they want to stay with. If you found this insight helpful, hit the like button to help YouTube spread this content to more people. And don't forget to subscribe to Heart Talk, where every week we bring you real, insightful, and sometimes bold perspectives on love, women, and the art of emotional connection. Thank you for joining us. And remember, you can absolutely attract younger women if you know how to awaken the emotions they're searching for.